Hey there everybody, welcome back to this Pokemon Snap playthrough that's not a playthrough. My name is Andy, the Uncommentator, and this is episode number 40. Can't believe we're so far into the series, but still a decent way to go. But don't need to worry about that, because what we do need to worry about is the focus of this episode, which is Electrode. So you can see there the Electrode that we currently have saved on the cartridge. I don't know why I keep saying we, it's me. I currently have saved on the cartridge, which has a score of 4,860, and that is broken down by a size of 1,000, a pose of 1,200, and the same Pokemon bonus of 460. So before we try and replicate that score, or beat it ideally, let's read the POSG entry for Electrode, which goes as follows. Taking a good photo of the Electrode is easy. Well, that's actually true. However, you'll win more pose points from Professor O if you catch one exploding. Hit one with a piece of Pokemon food or a pester ball to make it self-destruct. So because, as we know, Professor O is a sadist and a masochist, he likes Pokemon being in pain, so we need to make the Electrode explode, which is what it's doing there in the shot. So I'm hoping, and I said this in the last episode, and I was wrong, but I'm going to say it again. Say the words heard you whisper. I'm going to say that I'm hoping this is going to be a one and done. Now, it's very, very easy to get a shot of Electrode exploding, but it's a bit more of a... It's a little bit trickier to get... I'd say trickier. It's easy to get... Just one shot of Electrode exploding with 1,000 size and 1,200 pose is pretty easy, because you can just literally get this one here, wait for it to land on the hill, hit it, and then you've got it pretty much. But you can see there, obviously, the one I've got another one in the background. Just to try and get that same Pokemon bonus. So I'm not entirely sure what a perfect Electrode is, really. So, I feel like I've gone wrong already here, but we'll keep going anyway. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what a perfect Electrode actually is. But the Electrode that we want is here. Is this one here. We also need to get past it. Right, so we've already got the other one exploding. So that went a bit wrong. So we'll try that one again. We'll edit that out. Yeah, so that's the Electrode that we want. Now, it's just a case of timing it right. And trying to get the maximum same Pokemon bonus, if we can. The tricky bit is getting past this thing. Right, we're past it now, I think. Here we are. So now we can hopefully... I want to try and get them both exploding, which makes it a little bit trickier. Yeah, like I said, I don't really know what a perfect Electrode is. Something like that, perhaps. Right, let's see what that gets. So we're not going to do a one and done. I took a few shots. I was hoping to just take one photo, but I took 3, as you can see. The one I've got's a bit bigger than that. The thing with this one is because it explodes. When it explodes, it obviously protrudes in size, which helps you get a good size score. Right, we'll go with that one, but it's not going to be as high as the one I've got. But it may get the 1,000 size and 1,200 pose, which is obviously the main thing. Let's see what this gets. 990, because of course it does. Yeah, 1,200 pose, yeah. Let's see what the same Pokemon... Oh, 320, well that's higher than I thought it was going to be, the same Pokemon score. Right, so 4,700, so that's pretty good. I'll have another couple of goes, because I want to try... and get the 1,000 size, at least. And 1,200 pose, and then we'll go from there. So Joke did what he did in the last episode, with the like he did with Haunter, giving me a 990 size.
Yes.
Dear me. Speaking of the last episode, I did mention something about not saving it and a little story. So basically, because I keep talking about the... throughout this series, I keep talking about the new version of this game on the Switch. I kind of started to treat this game like the Switch game, so... I'm forgetting to save it sometimes. So some of the new photos that I've got that are higher scores than the ones I already had, I've actually lost them. I don't have them anymore because I forgot to save it. So, like, for example, Psyduck, I got a really good... Oh, well, I thought it was good. I got a really high score in Psyduck. Oh, you idiot. Too busy telling stories to... I bet you can't throw... Speaking of thinking about the new... We'll definitely edit that out. Yeah, I was too busy there thinking. I thought you could throw apples while you had the camera on, like you can ASPF's Pokemon food, whatever they call it. I thought you could throw it while you had the camera on, but you can on the new Snap, but you can't on this one. Anyway, yeah, what was... Oh, there we go. Gone past the Electrode. That's the one time I don't really want to do it. Anyway, I'll finish this story. Yeah, so I've not been there's been occasions where I've not been saving the game. So some of these new high scores I've got, like for Psyduck, I don't actually have it anymore because I didn't save the game. Anyway, let's see what that gets. Okay, so we'll go with that one. Okay, it's not quite. It's going to be too small, I think. Also, I don't like the fact that the SPF's in the shot. Right, come on. Yeah, only 80 it's that time. Okay. I need to get at least 1,000 size. Even if the same Pokemon score is not quite as high. Yeah, it's not as easy as it seems, this one. Well, it isn't. It isn't. If you're bothered about the same Pokemon score, like I am, to try and get the best score, then it can be a bit tricky. If you just want to get the 1,000 size 1,200 pose, it's easy. You can just literally, like I said earlier, you can just literally get this one. Just wait for it to go on the hill, take a pic, and it'll fill the screen pretty easily. Which I'll now demonstrate. I think it explodes on its own, doesn't it? Yeah, I mean that will get you the score you need. Right, but we're not interested in that. We're interested in this thing here. Okay, I'm gonna try and get them both exploded if I can. Nope, that was too early. Okay, try again. Yeah, the shot of them both exploding that I did get, if I do see so myself, is a bit of a tricky one. It's just getting the timing right. We need to go over here. If we sneak past it, yes we have. Something I didn't actually want to do that. And if we aim the 0-1 over here, we'll slow down a little bit. The other one catch up. Still rolling. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Nope, that was nowhere near. Well, I didn't have this one down. If you had the difficult Pokemon pictures bingo card, if you had Electrode on it, then well done, because I certainly didn't. I had Pikachu on it. I had Psyduck on it. I've got some Pokemon on it that we haven't got to yet. But yeah, I didn't have Electrode down on it. Right, come on. Like I said, the difficult thing here is just timing it so... There we go. Right, let's see what that looks like. Takes longer to get to its position and explode than you think the other one. You can barely see that. Okay, we'll go with that one anyway, but you can barely see it. Let's see what it gets, though.
Yes.
If it gets the 1,000 size in the 1,200 pose, then we'll take it. 740, that is shocking. That isn't good at all. Well, we're getting worse and not better, which doesn't bode well. Well, another go, though. I have to say, I didn't... speaking of bingo cards, if you had a Pokemon that's going to become a montage bingo card, if you had Growlithe on that card, then that was a no-brainer. I didn't have Electrode on that one either. But we're getting close to montage territory. Right, come on, let's do this. Let's do this. Right. I don't know if it's better to go past it or not. I feel like it is. We'll do that. And we'll aim the 0-1 over here. Keep an eye on it rolling behind us. Okay. Is it in position yet? Not quite. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to click quick course to get the score then, but oh well. This really is going well, isn't it? I am still recording this. I feel like it's worth saying this at this point. Now, I am still recording this after like less than 3 hours sleep, and I think we're starting to show. I thought I'd be okay, but obviously not. But I'm getting pretty good at sliding past the Electrode and Electabuzz. Right, it's definitely this one that you want. I can absolutely promise you. This is definitely the. These are definitely the Electrodes that you want. These two here. Alright, let's see what that looks like. 3960, is that all? Dear me, this is not going well at all. Oh man, I have to do some editing here to make this look better than it is. Or to make me look better than I am doing. Right, come on. Let's get this. This is proving tougher than I thought. Wish I'd stuck with the 990 one now, and when I got it and just said, oh, well, you know, sayonara, 990. Okay, here we go. Yeah, the thing I'm struggling with, well, I'm struggling with all of it, to be honest with it, is just getting it, so... I'm struggling with the size, to be honest. Right, let's see what that looks like. Should be good size, and also the other one was exploding as well. Why does it look so small? That's what I don't get. Like it, I feel like when I'm taking it, it's filling the camera up.
Yes.
But then when it gets to then actually looking at the photo, it looks tiny. Yes, he's 780. Like, what is going on here? Like, I don't really understand why it's looking so. Am I going mad? I must be.
Welcome back.
It's making me wonder how the size is so big on that one. I think the only thing I can think of is because it's all white. Maybe you get a bigger size score when it's all white. I don't know. I don't really know. Right, this is the last go. Otherwise, it's montage time. Like I say, I wasn't anticipating for this one. I was hoping this one and the last one, to be fair, were going to be quite easy. But I think so far the shortest episode's been Muck. And I think Muck was fairly easy. Possibly Grimer. Muck or Grimer, they were the two that... Right, see what that looks like. Come on. Give me 1000 size. That's better. That's surely got to be that's surely got to have a chance. No, we'll go with that one. Don't know what the same Pokemon score is going to be, but... Let's go. Oh, dear me. This has been a bit of a... sneaky one, this one. A little bit salty, this one. There we go, right. So we've got the 1000 size. Let's see if we can beat... Can we beat the... Can we get the same Pokemon score beaten that we've already got? What is it? 470, I think it is. Something like that. Yeah, 2,200 so far. I was going to say, if he doesn't give me the middle of the frame thing, then I really am done. Right, 460 we got. So 470 would beat it. Let's see, will it beat it? It looks bigger, but then it's more covered up. 410. Oh well, close enough. Not far away. I'm sure I've seen one that's over 5,000, but I feel like I don't quite know how he's actually got that with us, done it. Yeah, there we go. So that is Electrode done. So you can see there, 1000 size, 1200 pose, and a decent same Pokemon bonus. So it's just about, basically getting the highest score. It's just about that, getting the highest same Pokemon bonus you can get. But they're the Electrodes you want to focus on. So again, once again, we've not improved the score, so it doesn't matter if I don't save the game. Yeah, down here, I need to click save when I get a higher photo. I have started remembering to do that, but some of the photos that I got, yeah, now lost. So the 990 size Psyduck's gone. The new, I mean, I'd already got the 8000 Pikachu anyway, but the new 8000 Pikachu, that's gone. I can't remember the others that have gone. There's a few others that I mean, I think I've matched a few scores, and think I matched a few scores, saved the new photo, and they're gone now. Anyway, let's not worry about that. Let's instead end this episode, because my voice is about to disappear. Oh dear me, right. So that was Electrode. So, yeah, that's how you get the Electrode, basically. So, yeah, that's Electrode. So if you did enjoy this video, then please like and share the video. You can also leave a comment on the video, should you choose to do that. While you're here on YouTube, if you head over to the channel, The Uncommentator, you'll find the rest of the videos in this playlist. You'll also find a plethora of other games that I've played through from various consoles, Mega Drive, PS1 and 2, other N64 games. But join me next time, we're going to be moving on. Oh, and SNES as well, if that's your bag. But join me next time, we're going to be moving on to the next Pokemon, which won't self-destruct, but it is a Pokemon that can learn self-destruct, and that is Coughing. But until we get to that point, for now from me, it is sayonara.